Weekend Coffee with MarkZ, the 8th of February 2025. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. MarkZ update: some highlights by PDK, not verbatim. MarkZ disclaimer. Please consider everything on this call as my opinion. People who take notes do not catch everything. And it's best to watch the video so that you get everything in context. Be sure to consult a professional for any financial decisions. MZ. We start today with the CBD Gurus Fellows for the first 45 minutes and then tackle the news. Member. Good morning everyone. Member. Sure would like to see that debt jubilee happen about now. Member. A true jubilee was every 50 years. All business was set up accordingly. It was a scheduled date 50 years in advance. It was a multi-year celebration, and strict laws concerning it. MZ. I am hearing a lot of fun stuff from Iraq and from groups. Expectations are through the roof right now. MZ. I am hearing the liquidity has been released and more groups right now are sending people to execute payments ECT, in the western direction right now towards Reno. These contacts are at the upper end of some groups. One of my best contacts already went there earlier this week. I hope this means we are close. MZ. Is it possible we will see something Monday morning? It's possible. MZ. But stay calm as there are a lot of moving pieces right now. There have been tons of comments from groups and contacts in Reno that have suddenly awakened. It is busier than we have seen it in years. Reno contacts are very optimistic. MZ. More than one person told me that for a short time on the Forex they saw the dinar at around $1. I think this may be a little more testing. They have not opened it up for exchange yet. Don't panic, I don't think this is the rate. But if it is, I will take it and be happy. Mark shows a picture of Forex rates, so this puts 1 IQD just under $1. MZ. I do find it interesting that a number of regular, traditional, normal bank employees have to work on this weekend. Some have nothing to do with redemption. But there are also some redemption center, wealth management folks working this weekend for the second weekend in a row. They will not tell me what they are doing during these weekends. They are not allowed to. So I take that as a positive sign. MZ. Some bond contacts believe they may be getting paid on Monday. Most of what I heard is to watch the 10th through the 12th. Monday is the 10th, so perhaps. MZ. I did have a couple contacts tell me the M1 liquidity, money you can spend, portion is now being distributed in liquid to the groups this weekend for distribution this coming week. It was exciting to hear this and hope it holds up. Now we just need members of the groups to get a call, on Monday? Saying, hey, go look at your bank accounts. MZ. No news from CMKX and prosperity packages. Doesn't mean nothing is happening. It just means they are not sharing it right now. MZ. We do not have the budget or budget tables in today's Gazette. MZ. Iraqi parliament. Stopping the export of Kurdistan oil cost the treasury 13 trillion dinars. They want to tell us just how stinking expensive it was when they shut it down. They have resumed selling oil and worked out salaries with Baghdad and Kurdistan. We seem to be past over 90% of the differences with Baghdad and Erbil. MZ. There are high-level meetings going on in Iraq today with parliamentary members and members of the KRG in Baghdad. Seeing if they can finalize those budget tables. We hope to see major progress in Iraq this weekend. Member. I wonder, will Iraq have to have a new rate before they start selling their bonds? Heard the bonds are going on sale Monday. MZ. Stable outlook for Iraq's credit rating for domestic and foreign operations. Projects are starting to pay off ahead of schedule. They are clearly investing in the future. MZ. The IRS service outage on February 9th starting at 1 a.m. to 7 a.m. Looks like they are doing some kind of big update. Member. The politics finally seems to be lining up, including the closure of the IRS. Member. Doge Squad is operating with military-grade precision, executing full-spectrum ISR, intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance, to systematically map, track, and expose entrenched corruption. Member. NBC4 Washington News stated Doge story is putting the FDIC on the chopping block this weekend. Great. Member. So no tax on our exchanges. MZ. I don't think we will be taxed, but be prepared just in case. Prepare for the worst and expect the best. Member. Bloomberg reporting that the UAE is giving Zimbabwe a lifeline of foreign investment. Member. India has a 60% tax on cash withdrawals over a small amount if you can't prove where you got it. I am very surprised. MZ. An interesting one. China is allowing insurance funds to buy gold. China is trying to shore up its insurance industry. One of these ways is to allow folks to have gold. Gold is where the world is heading. Member. Mark, have we told you lately that we appreciate what you share? Member. So any chances it will happen this weekend? MZ. I am almost afraid to tell you all how excited I am for the next few days and the next week or two. This roller coaster is bad enough, but I am quite literally bouncing today. I hope and pray we are through by next Saturday. Member. Thanks all and have a wonderful Super Bowl weekend, stay safe. Member. Hoping and praying that next week is our boom boom boom. The content in this podcast is for general and educational purposes only and not intended to provide any professional, financial or legal advice. Please consider everything discussed in MarkZ's opinion only. Note from PDK. Please listen to the replay for all the details and entire stream. I do not transcribe political opinions, medical opinions or many guests on this stream. Just RV, currency-related topics. Thank you all for joining. Have a blessed weekend. See you all Monday morning for coffee at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time unless breaking news happens. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: Dinar Recaps.